guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about how to pick out a lipstick color for you. So I get this question asked a lot. A lot of times people have no idea how to pick out a lipstick color, and it's really, it is kind of difficult when you go into a store like Sephora or Nordstrom or Ulta, whatever, and there's a million and one different options to try, and you want to make sure that you're getting a good shade and a good color for your skin tone, so that way you don't look crazy. So I completely understand. So these are just some general kind of, I guess, tips. I don't want to say rules, because there's really no rules when it comes to lipstick. I just try it on. I see if I like the color, and if I like it, then I wear it. I have colors that are super nude to black to green to orange. Like, I love every kind of color of lipstick. I don't think there's, rights and wrongs when it comes to picking lipsticks, but this is just kind of some general guidelines or tips, I guess is what we'll call it, for you guys to kind of help you navigate through all the lipsticks. So real quick, and I'm going to put some information here for you guys as I talk about this, and bear with me here because I did write some notes for you guys. So if I look down or whatnot, that's what it's for. But the first tip that I'm going to have for you guys is I always recommend trying the lipstick before you buy it. So places like Sephora, Ulta, Nordstrom, any kind of places where you can get lipstick, I always recommend trying it first. Please make sure that they clean it really, really well, alcohol and all that kind of stuff before you try it on. They should spray it with alcohol, and then when I used to sell, I would always kind of shave off a couple layers of the lipstick for my clients, just because you can never be too safe and too hygienic. So I would recommend trying it though before you buy it. If you can't because you're shopping online or you're at a drugstore, just make sure that the place that you're purchasing it from has a really good return policy. Most places nowadays with lipsticks or makeup in general do. I know CVS has a really good return policy, and most places online do as well. So I would just make sure, if you can't try it, make sure they have a good return policy, so that way if you don't like it, you can return it and get your money back or exchange it for something else. Okay, so second tip would be make sure when you're trying on your lipstick that you have little to no makeup on. I say that because you really want to kind of see what it looks like with a natural face versus with your whole face done up. That day you could be wearing a purple smoky eye or, whatever, and it may not be complementary to the lipstick that you're trying on, so it's going to skew kind of your judgment on that. So I would always recommend going to little to no makeup on when you're trying these lipsticks on. And last but not least, I always recommend this to clients for a long-lasting lip color. Now, they are coming out with more lipsticks, like liquid lipsticks and things like that tend to be more long-lasting, so you don't necessarily have to do that with these. But I do it anyways, it's just a habit of mine. But I always get a lip liner that's close to the color, and I line my lips first, and then I fill my lips in with that lip liner, and then put my lipstick or liquid lipstick on top of it. The reason is because say you eat through your regular lipstick or liquid lipstick, whatever it may be, gloss, you still have some color left on your lips from that lip liner. So that way you don't have to worry about retouching and all that kind of stuff all the time. So those would be my three main lipstick tips. Okay, so first, step one. Step one, determine your undertone and your complexion. Now here, I will put a, I guess, link or like little thing or whatever to determine what your undertone is. So check that out first if you don't know what your undertone is, and then come back to this video. But if you do know what your undertone is, keep watching. But yeah, so we want to make sure you determine your undertone and your complexion. And with that being said, I have a couple, like I said, I don't want to say rules, but suggestions for that. So, okay, again here, I'll put it here, but fair to light skin generally looks good in light pink, corals, peaches, nudes, and beige. cool undertones, fair skin with cool undertones, soft mocha, nude, fair skin with a warm undertone, pale pinks, nudes with peaches, okay? So then medium skin generally overall, they look good in roses, mauves, and berries. If you're medium skin with cool undertones, you want to try pinks and cranberries. If you're medium skin with a warm undertone, you want to try coppers or bronze kind of colors. And again, I will have it listed here, as well as you can always go to my blog and I'll put the link down below, and I'll have all this written out for you guys so you can check that out there as well. Okay, so if you have tan skin, try to avoid browns, purples, and go for colors with a more orange undertone. Most other colors will look great on you, lucky you, and try corals or deep pinks. Okay, so deep skin that you guys look good in browns, purples, walnut, caramel, plum, and wine colors. If you're deep skin with a cool undertone, try rubies and wine reds. And if you're deep skin with warm undertones, again, try coppers or bronze tones or colors. Yeah, tones, colors, same thing, right? So that's kind of like a general rule or general kind of like idea for you guys. Step 2. Now, when you pick out a lip color, you want to make sure or want to decide if you want larger looking lips or if you want to make your lips look smaller. Darker shades will actually make your lips look smaller, and obviously lighter shades are going to make your lips look more plump. So if you have a larger lip and you're like, kind of want them to make it look smaller, go with a nude. Now if you have little baby lips, which there's nothing wrong with those, and you want them to look bigger, always try like a darker tone. Okay, so lipsticks also with a matte finish can also make the lips look a little bit thinner, so be careful for that if you're wanting your lips to look larger, while glosses and shimmery shades are going to make the lips look fuller. So again, you know, just kind of decide what the look you're going for, and then kind of use those to kind of steer you in the right direction. Okay, so then when it comes to nude lips, guys, you know, nude lips look just great with pretty much any kind of look that you're going for, to be honest. If you're doing a colorful smoky eye, nude's gonna look good. If you're doing a dramatic eye, it's gonna look good. If you're even going for a neutral eye, you know, it looks good as well. So with that, the prettiest nude lip color is slightly brighter or deeper than your skin tone. So I would say if you're pale, look for something with a hint of pink. Those with yellow and olive undertones, definitely look for something like in the sandy beige kind of area. Now reds, wear red with pride, guys. I love a good red lipstick. Okay, I can't tell you, I have quite a few red liquid lipsticks and regular lipsticks and glosses, because red lips, I don't know what it is about a red lip, but it just makes you feel confident and strong and sexy, and it's just, red lips are fun to rock. So definitely I would say if you're trying to build up your lipstick wardrobe, find yourself a really good, beautiful red lip. I mean, trust me, there is nothing more like, I got it kind of like feeling when you can rock this like beautiful red lipstick. Okay, so red lips, now, okay, so like my notes say, it says like any woman can pull off a red lipstick no matter the age, hair color, you know, lips, you know, lip shape, whatever it may be. Everyone can rock a red lipstick. I don't care who you are. Like, dude, for real, find yourself a good red lipstick. Little quick lip tip is, I guess is what I'm going to call it, lip tip. I can't I can't say that without getting tongue-tied. But reds with blue undertones tend to make your teeth look whiter. So if you drink a lot of coffee like I do, or you smoke or whatever, and your teeth may not be as pearly white as you would like it, try to find a red with a blue undertone and help yourself, you know, have a little bit more brighter looking teeth. Okay, so, okay, let's see here. Fair to light skin, you guys should look for a dusty pink, red, or coral. Tan to medium skin, look for a bright red, like cherry red, or a true red with no undertones. And deep skin with warm tones, try to find, like I said, a blue based red. And if you're deep skin with a cool undertone, try a metallic ruby red or a deep wine. Okay, so now we're going to talk about choosing an everyday color. So an everyday color is not going to be a nude necessarily, and it's not going to be a bright red or black or whatever. It's going to be a color that you can rock with any kind of eyeshadow look. So that being said, to find a color that is an everyday shade for you, go 1 to 2 shades darker than your natural lip color. So with that being said, you're going to have to kind of swatch a couple of lipsticks, and it's going to be a trial and error kind of thing, but you're going to have to swatch a couple of lipsticks to kind of figure that out. So I generally, my lip color obviously is not this, but it's going to be kind of like more that like pinky kind of tone. So I tried to go for a deeper pink, or like a beigey pink, I guess is the best way to describe it. But yeah, so try to go with something 1 to 2 shades darker than your natural lip color. That is the safest way to go when you're looking for an everyday kind of lip color. Okay, so now we're going to talk about drugstore stuff. Okay, so when it comes to drugstores, like I said, I always recommend trying on the lipstick before you buy it. But if you can't, because like I said, you're in a drugstore, I would say get to a light, like a natural lighting if you can, and kind of put it up from the bottom or like wherever you can kind of see the lipstick in natural lighting and see how it looks against your skin. If it looks complimentary, obviously try it out, and if it doesn't, then don't get it. But if it's a color that you really, really love and you're not sure if it's going to look good on you or not, then I would suggest, like I said, purchasing it and then just making sure the store has a really good return policy. I mean, I know it's kind of a hassle sometimes to like buy stuff and then go return it, but honestly, I'd rather go return something and get my money back or find something else than just keep a drawer of stuff that I'm never going to use. So I would say, you know, just overall, when it comes to lipstick, guys, have fun. It's lipstick, for Pete's sakes, okay? Like, if it doesn't look good on you, oh well. Like I said, go return it, give it to a friend if she doesn't mind having some of your lip cooties. Like, you know, just have fun with it. I feel like, you know, some people are sometimes super obsessed on finding that perfect lipstick for them. And sometimes you find it, and sometimes, you know, it's a trial and error. Sometimes it takes you a couple times to find that perfect lipstick or that perfect shade. But that perfect shade doesn't necessarily have to be a nude or a pink. It could be, you know, a purple. It could be black. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love rocking a black lipstick. I can't tell you like how many times my son's like, hey mom, let's go to Walmart, and I'm like, okay, because you know we have to do shopping or whatever, and he'll be like, are you gonna put makeup on? And I'll be like, yeah, and then he'll ask me, well, can you put on your black lipstick? Because he loves it. I mean, it's fun. Makeup is fun, guys. It doesn't have to be serious. Of course you want to look beautiful and not look like, you know, clown face or whatever, but if you feel confident in that lip color, rock it. Don't care what anyone else thinks, because I know I don't. I love playing with lip colors and eyeshadow colors and all that kind of stuff, because that's the fun of makeup. We get to play, you know. So anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, and like I said, I will have all my tips and all kind of like the stuff that I was talking about in my blog, so I'll put the link down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.